Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we're continuing our Let's Play of Spider-Man. Today's episode 12, and we're continuing on with the main story, heading to the iconic...
Now, some people falsely say I make up stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish, but I have personally seen listener-recorded video of Spider-Man snatching pigeons. Pigeon napping. Why? What possible purpose could there be for such aberrant behavior? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I've figured it out. He's eating them. We've always assumed Spider-Man is a man with the attributes of a spider. But what if it's the reverse? What if somehow a spider gained the powers of a man, and he's stalking his prey? Somewhere there's a giant web with these poor pigeons stuck in it, waiting to be devoured. And will it stop at pigeons? Will we be next? I promise you this. I will not rest until I have the answers.
Thanks for interrupting me, JJ. Anyway, but yeah, we're heading to the main mission of where the iconic E3, I think 2017 gameplay reveal was. So, yeah, let's get to it.
Consolidated shipping. Jeff, I'm here.
What do you see?
Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this. Literally didn't see that coming.
Got what you came for. You don't need to kill us too.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today. Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go. Stay back! Stay back! Sweet dreams. got their attention.
I could have taken him.
Sure, sure. Better swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men. Gotta find the survivors fast. Hey, big guy. You two stay here. Wait for the police. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't. Check the roof.
I've missed these cryptic Fisk talks. Hello again.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, come on. No, 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 no!
still one of my favorite missions from this fucking game.
Go, go! Did that just happen? Yeah.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please, let me got this.
Come on, we're getting closer.
Whoa, rockets!
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done. Hope I live to regret this. Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
Oh,
Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir.
come on. There we go.
One engine down. Now for the second. This is your master plan? Replace Fisk?
This can only the beginning!
Need a plan. Plan real fast. I guess this is the plan! Come on, Pete, you got this! You got this, you got this, you got this! Please don't screw this up!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them?
Oh, it's solid!
Cool, thanks. Do they have a website?
Yes!
Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but
But what?
you might want to bring a ladder. Yo, Miles. Hey, fanboy.
Oh crap, I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats. MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
Still one of the greatest fucking parts of this game, that mission. Absolutely my favorite. Even though, and it's so cool because it could change. Like it doesn't have, it's, besides the little elements that changed between the EA version and, well, not the, I mean the real reveal version and the one we got. Plus, the way you chase the helicopter can change every single time because you can choose how you web swing instead of how the EA version. I keep saying EA. I meant Reveal version did it. It's just fucking. It's just so cool. Ow! Pow!
Demons are after some serious financing.
There we go. Alright, let's see. The main mission's all the way down there. Alright, time to continue.
My kid loves
But yeah, it's the how you go about that mission could be completely different, just like many of the other missions. But because we've seen how it originally played out in the reveal, it's just so cool how many different kinds of ways you can alter between how the reveal of the gameplay of the in 2017 did it, and you could put your own spin to it. It's just pretty cool, in my opinion. Plus, it's probably one of the most cinematic chases in the entire game, which is just awesome. Is it my most favorite part of the game? Probably not, but it's still one of my favorites, nonetheless. Not the favorite, but one of my favorites. Oop, oop.
Whew, that was a workout.
But this next mission is also one of my favorite missions in the game. For different reasons.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Over there. Whoa! Oh, man! Mom? Mom!
Miles!
Damn it! Hurry! Think. It's slipping!
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa, I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Baby! Stay here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it.
He was right there. What the hell?
Where do you think you're going?
散开，一个不留。
这边没有问题，这边好像有声音。看看讲台那里有没有活人。还有谁听到的？
Gotta find a way around these guys.
没动静，接着找。
Yeah, wait, I went too early.
他那里有没有活人？还有谁听到的？没动静，接着找。
Can't cross yet. Gotta find a way around these guys. Okay.
是什么？或许我刚刚并不这里没有敌人，我们走吧。这只是开始的。谁在那儿？
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
徐静一场，这回眼睛睁大点，有开了。
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Dad. Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
One week later.
I'm sorry for your loss. Do I know you? I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say, I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This is coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Fair enough. But yeah, those two missions are probably combined together are one of my favorite things about this entire game. The first one, I've already explained the first mission why, but the second one, it just shows a whole different aspect.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning, and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. If we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
But like I was trying to say before he started talking, but that story mission just shows so many different things. It shows what happens if Spider-Man isn't there to help people. It shows that Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is still mortal. He's still human, even with superhuman powers. He was knocked out. He was defenseless. He couldn't help anyone. He tried to, but he got knocked out. It's the second scene, but the most important introduction of Miles, basically giving him his own Uncle Ben moment in a way. Even though he doesn't have his powers yet, because of this, he most likely will when he gets his powers, being taught by Spider-Man and also remembering his father, he basically has his own Uncle Ben moment at that point. But it also shows how helpless or how powerless we can be at weak points, but also our will to try and still do something even if we're defenseless. Maybe I'm reading too much deep into it, but That's what kind of what that's whole thing summarized to me. It also just shows the brutality of the demons. Like, we've seen them shoot out in areas and we beat them up, but that just shows they are willing to kill anyone and everyone for what Martin Lee wants to do, which is get revenge against Norman Osborn, to get revenge basically on the city for everything that is done to him. And just shows the other side of great power comes great responsibility. He has great power now through tragic means, but he's not using it responsibly. He's using it for revenge, for petty acts. And there's just so much more I could really talk about, but I don't want this to be like 70 minutes plus of me just rambling on about how good those two missions are. It's just, there's so much story that you can unravel, unpack in that one story mission. And there's a bunch of other story missions throughout, earlier in this game and later in this game, that have such things in them. And it's just, this is one of the major examples that we just saw. And it's just great because it's another version, origin story for Miles Morales that I liked. The one in Spider-Verse was amazing, and this one is just another. I wouldn't say I kind of want to say mature take, I guess, because he lost his father in basically a terrorist attack. Spider-Man wasn't there to help because he was knocked out. His mother could have died. He could have got himself killed. It just shows a lot, just as much danger, and yeah. One of the best story missions of the game, hands down. And the one previously before that is one of the more gameplay centric missions that is one of the greatest too. Yeah, that's the best way I could say that. But yeah. Now that we got that major story stuff out of the way, well, I wouldn't say out of the way, more that we've completed that, and I think it's time for us to not do more story, but to do a little bit more side stuff to get our mind off the sadness of that previous mission, and also to close a chapter of another part of the story that we didn't complete previously, which is the last two Fisk hideouts. Usually whenever I play this game before this Let's Play, I would usually have gotten the Fisk Tower or the Fisk hideouts done before the terrorist attack and what happened in the last mission, but I think it's fine enough to do them now since we finished up just about the sort of the first act.
I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
It's gonna be tight while the boss is inside. We gotta earn our own. That's what we're doing. Sit up.
Nap time.
He's in.
But yeah, we're gonna complete the last two of these and basically put an end to basically the first act, as I call it, of this game. At least that's what I think that it is, in my opinion.
What was that? You like that, Spider-Man? We can't let him win. You want some? Like a ballerina. Get down here. You asked for this. Spider-Man, show him who he's messing with. Stay away from that thing. You're not bulletproof.
right? Heads up! He's airborne!
Also, that I just reminded myself, I don't think I've upgraded for like the last minute. So let me do that real quick. Bam. And the gadgets, I can buy this. And I could also upgrade this one. And I can't get this because I still need a specific thing to occur.
Come on! That's not fair! You asked for this! We can't let him win! Oh no! Get away! Don't let him get you airborne! God!
You say that like you have a choice in the matter. I'm a little upset that I allowed some terrorist action, so I gotta kick your guys' ass, and then I'm gonna kick some demon ass.
Oh, you just made a big mistake.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
This does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the street.
Ow.
By any means necessary.
Shoot him down! Boss is sick and tired of you. So am I. Look out! He's electrifying us! Keep him on the ground! Get down here and fight like a man! Not a chance to help, buddy!
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
Try that. Boss wants your head. Keep him on the ground! I'm in an ass kicking.
Oh.
I can't punch him if he's in the air. I'm gonna blow your brains out. Don't mess with Pigeons and live. Can't let him beat us. Who wants that? Alive or dead? Look out! The hell was that? Down already. Run out!
More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Enough talk!
You just made a big mistake.
He's mine!
Whoa, you guys see that?
I'm gonna blow your brains out doing that! Watch out! Kick his ass!
Fuck you. Oh.
Winding up, hit him!
Shoot him down already.
Boss wants your head. Down already.
Bam. And I think there's one left. He's glitched. Of course he is. Oh, is he on the opposite side? I think he's on the opposite side. Or is he is actually glitched. Oh, come on. Really? I can hit him somehow. Well, I guess I just got to do that. That's a little funny moment.
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Alright then. One last Fisk hideout to take out. And then we can move on to probably some of the side stories. If we have time or in the next episode.
Yuri, this place is full of Fisk guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance precinct.
Got a drone? Hell? Got a chopper! Press that! Start free! I'll teach you some respect! What are we supposed to do against that? What's it take to stop this guy? Keep him on the ground! Boss is sick and tired of you. Regret that.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Get down! Get out of the way! Something for you. Here comes the pain. Spread out! I can't bust him if he's in the air.
Come on. Come on, yo. Come on. You fell for it so easily. Like it's not even funny.
Boss is sick and tired.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
He got Davy!
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down. We'll really put the squeeze on it. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Hit him in the air! Take him down!
Reinforcements! Great! I'm getting kind of sick of these other guys.
I'm gonna blow your brains out! You son of a... Take cover! We still got this! What the hell is that?
More of them! Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
You don't mess with the kingpin and live. Come on! That's not fair! Got a present you can get! Got him! I'm gonna blow your brains out! Teach you some respect!
And boom. Hey buddy, you're gonna go for a trip. Ow.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running. Which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings. And you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
And bam, we've defeated the last of Fisk's hideouts, and basically brought to a close, mostly, for the most part, all of Act 1's story. The only thing that's left that could potentially be considered part of Act 1 are these few side stories up here in the upper portion of Manhattan. Or at least I think that's what it's called, the upper portion, right? Yeah, upper side. The upper side of Manhattan where Harlem is and Central Park and all that. So, most likely for the next episode, we will be doing those 3 side missions. And I say next episode as I'm gonna check time real quick, and I believe it is time to wrap up the episode. So, I'll be right back. And like I thought, it is time to end today's episode. So, yeah, pretty good episode in my opinion. Probably one of the best episodes because of the story that we actually were able to look at in today's episode. Probably some of the best of the story, in my opinion. There's a bunch more good parts of the story that will be unfolding
Hey, we're running
soon.
another piece on Jefferson Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
That's not a bad idea. But it has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kinda think you just described Feast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
Alright, well, as I was saying, I'm going to be ending that episode there. It was a pretty good one. The amount of story we were able to cover was a big portion. We were able to basically end Act 1. At least that's what I think the end point of Act 1 is towards, for me at least, because we were able to take out Fisk, we were able to take out Shocker, we were able to do a bunch of different things around the city, and learn the identity of Martin Lee as Mr. Negative. Well, for the most part, we know he's the leader of the demons. He doesn't know that he's full-on Mr. Negative until a little bit later, technically. But basically, I believe this is the end of Act 1. At least in my own perspective. I don't know who the actual official end of Act 1 is in this game, but yeah. We were also able to finish up all the Fisk hideouts, and in the next episode we'll finish up these 3 side missions, and then focus on the next main mission. So basically the end of Act 1 is, in my eyes of course, done. Or about to be done if you count these 3 side missions as part of Act 1. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. I certainly did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.